Welcome to the exciting rebirth of Superstar, featuring choose your membership rate as low as just $3 a month. At Superstar, you get expanded, exclusive videoscopes each and every week, unlimited access to special horoscopes, class passes for Synchronicity University, consultations with me, and so much more. All of this in the Superstar space. I look forward to meeting you there. Hello, fabulous Superstar Libra. Welcome to your horoscope for the month of April 2021. I am your astrologer, Nadiya Shah. Thank you for being here. It is a remarkable astrological month without a doubt, and a big one for you. On the 11th of the month, we are going to have this month's new moon. And this new moon takes place in your opposite sign. And when we have important lunar energy in your opposite sign, it speaks to partnerships of all kinds, business partnerships, professional alliances as well. But of course, this can speak to love as well. That is likely to be the dominant energy. So normally I like to save love for the second part of the video, but now I'm going to jump right in because it is such an important time for you in the context of partnerships. There's another layer of understanding to this new moon, and that is the fact that it is very active in the sky. It is reaching out to all kinds of power players, including planets in your fellow air signs, Gemini and Aquarius, which tells me that what is happening has far-reaching effects beyond just a particular partnership. It isn't just about what's happening with another person, but how it is speaking to so many areas of life for you now. And then we have this other layer, which is that Venus, your ruling planet, is close in the sky to this new moon. And so Venus, of course, goddess of love, speaking to matters of love, but it's also your ruling planet. And so it's speaking to you that much more. It isn't just about what's happening in love. It isn't just about what's happening in partnership, but how you are being changed at this time as a result. And I have to say, there might be some mixed feelings. There might be, for you, a feeling of fate, being pulled in a particular direction, and feeling that there is a factor here that is decidedly inconvenient, maybe even not as fair as you would like. Attraction is very strong with this energy, being pulled towards another person, very strong. And yet there's also potential and possibility here to lighten the energy at the same time. So, business partnerships, professional alliances, in many ways this energy is all or nothing. You're having to look at who another person is and whether or not there's mutual benefit here. But you're also having to tap into self-esteem, self-worth, self-confidence as well. You're having to tap into the part of you that knows you are worthy. So whether that is worthy to communicate and speak your truth, and find common ground even when it's hard, or whether that is worthiness that says maybe you're ready to go in a different direction where it comes to a business alliance or professional partnership. Your confidence can be very high now, and you're asking yourself some difficult questions, but there's also motivation here to transform your circumstances for the better. So let me talk about some of the aspects that this new moon is making. So we have harmonious connections playing out on the one hand with Mars in fellow air sign Gemini, on the other hand with Jupiter, fellow air sign Aquarius. Mars and Jupiter, under the light of this new moon, are going to be speaking in supreme harmony. They make this alignment about once a year, so it's not common for these two planets to connect in this way. But now they are, and intimately involved with this new moon as well. We've got Pluto making a difficult alignment, what astrologers call a square to this new moon. That's the sense of pressure, determination. That's the transformation. That's the difficult questions there. And then we've got Mercury not far away. This is about ideas and communications and conversations. And so we have here you connecting to yourself or seeing yourself differently as reflected in the eyes of another, as I like to say, and deciding what it's going to mean for you. Now, of course, love. This is huge in the context of love for so many Libras out there. If it is that you are open to meeting someone new, I do think there is going to be someone there, some attraction that feels like a pull of fate to help you to understand where you are in love and why. What you do with it is always up to you to decide in light of your unique circumstances, but regardless of what happens on the surface, you are coming to a different understanding of self, and it is powerful for you. For those of you who've just started to date somebody, I see this energy as all or nothing. In some way or another, you are seeing this person differently or seeing them more clearly and deciding what it means for you. Either you're enjoying them and it's hard, but you feel ready and you're excited about the potential and the possibility and you move forward, or you're seeing them and you realize this really isn't the person for you and you decide to go in a whole other direction. Maybe someone new shows up at this time as well. And for those of you in an established pond, this is a turning point for you. For the very small percentage of you out there that know that you're not in the right relationship for you, this energy will be make or break. You'll have faith in yourself, faith in your future, ready to go in a new direction, and the motivation to see changes through. But for the overwhelming majority of Libras out there, this is going to be a time of depth of commitment, of determination to work through any issues, whether they're external or within the relationship itself. There's hope, there's faith that healing can happen, and it feels like an exciting time to move forward with this person that you love. Now, as we move to the end of the month, on the 26th is when we are going to have this month's full moon. And the next day, Pluto will go retrograde. So Pluto's magnified in energy at this time. This full moon is in Scorpio. It has a connection to Pluto. So we have this very strong transformative energy playing out. For you, this is taking place. The full moon is taking place in a part of the sky that has to do with financial issues. It has to do with money you earn and money you spend. And it connects you to self-esteem and self-worth. So Uranus is standing across the sky from this full moon. There's a surprise a minute with this energy. But we've also got this cluster of planets close together. Venus, your ruling planet, is exactly conjunct Lilith at this time. And Mercury's there as well. And what that tells me is that what is happening isn't just about what's happening with your finances. There's a much deeper understanding of how events are playing out for you, how sweeping the impact is. And in some way or another, you are going to be getting honest with yourself about what's worth the money and what isn't. What's worth doing and what isn't. What do you really want to do? Now, the thing to remember is when we have such strong financial energy, it means that the money you need is there. You may have to do a little more or show up for it in some way. There may be documents involved because Mercury's right there with this full moon, or opposite this full moon. But the money you need is there. The key here really is to trust. To trust that you are being led to greater prosperity, because you absolutely are. For a small percentage of Libras out there, it may feel like finances become unpredictable. There are some twists and turns there, but it only lasts a moment. Ultimately, your empowerment is in that Lilith-Venus-Mercury conjunction, triple conjunction, which says you are empowering yourself and you are knowing that you are well provided for by a wise and loving and generous universe. What I love about this month for you, well, look, there's so much here, such a powerful time. I'm actually going to say Venus conjunct Lilith. That's a very powerful energy. I know that new moon is going to get a lot of attention. It is a fresh start for you in partnerships of all kinds, of your understanding of what you want in partnership and what you don't. But at the same time, there is excitement now. There's a sense of independence, a sense of knowing that you can be there for you and that things can change. And even if it's uncertain, they can change for the better, even if it doesn't look like it right away. That's the power of the full moon. And you're embracing change now. Life can get very exciting very quickly. And I think that excitement in and of itself is a good thing. Well, thank you so much for watching. You can get a video like this each and every week for each and every sign for as low as just $3 a month at NadiyaShahSuperstars.com. At NadiyaShahSuperstars.com, you get expanded exclusive videoscopes each and every week for each and every sign, plus higher tiers get you special horoscopes, get you class passes for Synchronicity University, consultations with me, and so much more. All of this in the Superstar space. I hope that you'll check it out, and I look forward to meeting you there. It'll be a great month. Enjoy.